Sunday, November 30th, and we have a fantastic slate of games in the NFL. And in this video, you are going to get my 4 favorite player props on the entire slate, but we're not done there. We have my favorite player to score a touchdown on top of a 10-man long shot parlay. We are going for gold. And on top of all of that, you are going to get the sportsbook play of the day. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? The unders, the overs, all of that in this video. So make sure you're paying attention, make sure you're locking in, and get ready to go bananas.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Before we get rocking and rolling, gang, and going over all of these perfectly crafted plays I have in store for you for Sunday, there's a little something I need from you that's absolutely free, super simple, very easy. Go ahead, smash that like button. 200 likes on this video, and everybody that likes and comments below will be in the running to win all of the profits on the sportsbook play of the day, in which I'm putting $100 on that play. And on top of all of that, it's just a great way to support the channel. We put a ton of research hours into this video for you guys. So go ahead, smash that like button and show your support there. And if you're new here, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I drop these free plays every single day, never missing a beat. So go ahead and subscribe so you do not miss any free play videos. And the most important thing that you can do, go down below, visit my buddy Stan. He's got everything you need down there, and you can go ahead and get over to Winible, where I hand out free plays, free cheat sheets every single day, in which we just swept the NBA point cheat sheet on Saturday, full sweep. We had, 12 legs there, cashed every single one of them. You'll get all of that and more for absolutely free over on Winible. And on top of all of that, down below, my buddy Stan, he's got ways where you can lock in these plays for absolutely free, so go take advantage. Now, I'm not going to scroll back on here. We're going to talk about it really, really fast because everybody that's been watching the videos lately already knows, but I need you to be aware of this. There is an app out there called Splash Sports, and if you sign up right now with code BANANAS, BANANA, they will match your deposit up to $50, which is an okay promo, not the best on the market, but what is the best on the market of what they offer is that a 6-man on Prizepicks is a 12.5x. A 6-man on Dabble, who has close to, they did have the highest payouts, a 6-man would be 21x. That same exact play over on Splash Sports is 50x, which is absolutely massive. So go ahead, get Splash Sports, send me the screenshot of you depositing, and I'll lock you in for a free 30 days of premium. And before we get started and going over everything that we have in store for you guys in this video, there's just a little something I need to say to get it off my chest. Gambling involves significant risk. There are no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, entertainment, and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Gambling resources will be down below, to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video may contain affiliate links. We may receive a commission for signups made through those links. All of that, my buddy Stan has down there for you. And yes, I do get a portion. It's just another great way to support the channel. And you also get a way to lock in the plays for absolutely free. Great deposit matches on top of all of that. And a lot of those apps will also give you a free square, something like Devon Achane to get 1 rushing yard, where you can add it to the slip and cash out more on your slip. So what do we have? Well, we fully swept the NBA point cheat sheet, but that's about it. We won a couple premium plays, nothing great, nothing to brag about. The first losing day in over 10 days in premium. I apologize. Rivalry week got the best of us. We also had SMU as part of our $20 to $4,000 challenge, and they sold on us, but we will just go right into tomorrow with $40 to $4,000. Get that play for absolutely free. It's a minus 500 play every single day until Christmas. We're going to turn it into 4K. SMU lost at the very last second of the game. Nothing I can do about it. It absolutely sucks. It sucks so bad that I got 2 upper deckers in right now because I am stressed about the day that we had. First losing day in 10 days. It was bound to happen. All good things must come to an end, but the bounce back is always better than the downfall. So make sure you're prepared for this monster Sunday. And to give back, I'm giving you guys that 10-man player prop parlay, long shot play in the NFL right after we do our 4-man, and then we'll do the anytime touchdown score. Let's get right into it. Nothing to brag about, so I'm not even going to do a full recap. Just know it was a losing day. We won a couple plays. We lost more than we won, and it sucks. That's just the way the cookie crumbled on Saturday. It's a rarity, but it happens. Any sports capper you watch on the internet that only shows you winning days after winning days is full of shit. So a little bit of humble pie was served on Saturday, but we're going to get right back to absolutely dominating every single day. So congratulations to everybody that took action and got in for the Black Friday sale. That sale is up. We might have another sale coming soon, but I wouldn't delay. I would get into premium now because Sunday is going to be historic because now I'm pissed off. So I'll be sitting in front of this computer extra long, doing all the research so you don't have to. Now let's roll right into the 4-man play of the day in the NFL. Player prop number 1 is Devon Achane of the Miami Dolphins going up against the New Orleans Saints. We're taking him for over 99.5 rushing and receiving yards. He's an absolute beast. I fully expect him to be the focal point in this offense again. On Sunday, he's cleared this line in 3 straight games, getting monster games, 225 there, 165, 225 against Buffalo, 165 against Washington. And New Orleans does have a decent defense, but they do allow a ton of rushing yards. I think that he could honestly get this on the ground alone. We absolutely love him to get over 100 yards on Sunday. We're not going to overthink it. We're hammering this one. We're taking Devon Achane over 99.5 rushing and receiving yards. And we're following that up with another dynamite running back. We're taking CMC over 99.5. And I know you're sitting here thinking, dude, they're playing the Browns. I know they are. I know Myles Garrett will be a factor in this game. That is exactly why we're taking CMC. We're going to fully expect Brock Purdy to have to dump it down time and time again to the stud running back on his side of the ball, and we expect CMC to have a day. I think he's going to get easily 80 yards on the ground in this game, probably 30 through the air, if not more. That is the only way that they'll be able to stop Myles Garrett and his blistering attack, because that dude is leading the NFL on pace to break the single-season sack record. And what do we have down here below? As you can see, a ton of running backs have cleared this prop that shouldn't even have cleared this prop. We got Ashton Jonty, who hasn't had a good rookie campaign at all. Sometimes I forget he's a rookie. This season seems like it's already into next year. It's really crazy how the season's going. And Ashton Jonty, that poor guy, has got no blocking up front, but he still was able to muster 108 yards on the ground and through the air the last time that they played the Cleveland Browns. And on top of that, we got Derrick Henry for 122, who's slowed down a step this year, but still had a fantastic game against them. And then Breece Hall cleared 100 as well. We fully expect CMC to dominate for all those reasons. We are taking him over 99.5 rushing and receiving yards. And next, in that same game, a quarterback that most of you either love or hate, there's really no in between with him. We got Shedeur Sanders, and I'm kind of in the middle with him. The only reason I don't like him is because people there's so many apologists for this young man, but I do want him to succeed, and I think he will succeed on Sunday. This line is super, super low, 11.5 passing completions. Feels like an absolute must take. He's been going up and up each week. He's got another week under his belt in the starting role. The only way he could not get this prop is he starts out the game bad and they throw Dylan Gabriel back in, but I don't think that's going to happen. Shedeur Sanders is a very accurate quarterback. If nothing else, he is very, very accurate with the ball, and I like him in this matchup to get over 11.5 passing completions. I do think that they keep this game relatively close. I don't have a big blowout factor in this matchup, and we love Shedeur Sanders for 11.5. The San Francisco 49ers are 29th in the entire NFL in passing completions against, and then they're also 26th in passing attempts against. The weather will be pretty windy, which is great for CMC as well, and I do think Shedeur is going to dump it down a lot. Look for Harold Fannin and David Njoku to be heavily involved among the rest of them. And we love him in this matchup to go well over this number. As you can see here, every single quarterback that has faced the San Francisco 49ers has cleared this line. Even Bryce Young, that red X, had 18. So we love Shedeur to get at least 12 in this matchup. This line is super, super low, and that's all based off of his historics. He is 0 for 2 on this line on the season, but his first week where he only got 4, he only played that a little bit of the game there at the end. And then last week, his first week as the active starter, he went up against the Raiders, and they didn't really need to do much because the Raiders are just that bad. I fully expect him to be more heavily involved in this game. So we're going to take him over 11.5 passing completions. And we're going to pair him up with Cedric Tillman, his wide receiver 2, I guess you could say. San Francisco ranks 31st in the NFL in this category of receptions allowed. I expect Cedric Tillman to get open a handful of times. 2 receptions is super, super low. We love this line. This is one of my favorite ones on the day. So we're going to take Cedric Tillman here over 1.5 receptions. I think he's going to get open a couple of times. I think he's going to beat his cornerback a couple of times, and I just like him to find the holes and get the ball. Shedeur, very, very accurate. And this pairing correlates super, super well. He's averaging 2.8 on the season. I fully expect him to be more involved, especially after all of Jerry Jeudy's nonsensical performances as of late. So expect Cedric Tillman to get open, find the ball, and get over 1.5 receptions. And we're locking this one in for absolutely free. There's tons of options for you guys. You can play $5, get $50 over on Prizepicks with code FFAPE. You can get a free $25 without even depositing with code FTMCOX, FTMCOCKS. Or where I recommend to lock it in is Sleeper. You'll get a free $20, a $200 deposit match, and a free square, something like Devon Achane for just 1 rushing yard. Or really, it won't be that. It'll be like Ashton Jonty for 1 rushing yard. You can add it to this play, make it a nice 5-man, and increase your payout. That's code FFAPE on Sleeper. Any of those apps or the apps down below with my buddy Stan. If you sign up, let me know. Send me proof to the number below, and I'll give you a free 30 days of premium play so you can cash out with us like we have been all season long. Now, let's get into the long shot. We got 10 props on this play. We absolutely love them. This is a long shot, so you can use it as a cheat sheet if you want to as well. Let's go over it. And here it is. This Sunday is a little bit wonky because we had so many games earlier in the week with Thanksgiving and Black Friday, but we still have a ton of good matchups, and we love Matthew Stafford and Puka Nacua to absolutely cook against the Carolina Panthers. So we're going to take Stafford here for 250, Puka for 70. Then we're going to go down to the Sunday night football game. We're taking ONYX for 200 yards with his favorite target, Troy Franklin, to get 4 receptions. And then a quarterback who either throws for 300 or 100, Jacoby Brissett. I think it's going to be closer to that 300. The Tampa Bay Bucks have been really falling apart as of late. We're taking Jacoby Brissett here over 250, matching him up with his stud wide receiver who is back for this game, Marvin Harrison Jr., to get just 50 yards. And then another one of the best tandems in the NFL. If I had to pick 2, it's got to be Matthew Stafford and Puka Nacua, along with Sam Darnold and somebody who should be in the MVP talks, Jackson Smith-Njigba for 80 yards there. And then the 2 that I already went over, Shedeur Sanders passing completions for 12 and Cedric Tillman for 2 receptions. I absolutely love that combination. We're smashing them all together for a huge, huge payout. Lock them in as pairs. Lock them in. But any way you lock them in, keep those correlated pairings together because the correlation is a huge, huge edge. So we absolutely love these 10-player props on Sunday. Let's talk about who's going to score a touchdown. My favorite touchdown scorer of Sunday. You'll get 1 in this video. If you go over to Winible, I'll give you a free 3-man touchdown parlay. My favorite player to find the end zone on Sunday is Trey McBride. He was kept out of the end zone last game, but before that, he was on an absolute tear, scoring in 5 straight games, and now he's going up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This should be a shootout combination of a game. We absolutely love this one. It's got one of the higher over totals on the whole entire slate. The Tampa Bay Bucks ranked 27th in the NFL in touchdowns against. We absolutely love the machine himself, Trey McBride, to find the end zone. And like I said, if you want that free 3-man anytime touchdown parlay, get on over to Winible. It's absolutely free. I'll be dropping cheat sheets and all of that as well. So we're taking Trey McBride here to find the end zone on Sunday. And our play that we're taking on the sportsbook, where you can lock it in for just about free over on ONYX odds, because when you deposit $10, you get $200 instantly in bonus bets. We are going with the LA Rams -6.5 against the Carolina Panthers. And we are going with the Houston Texans, who have the best defense in the NFL, to not lose by a touchdown and a field goal. We're giving them 10.5 points. I think they are very, very easily could win this game. I fully expect them to expose Daniel Jones. So I love them to, at the very least, keep it very, very close. We're taking them plus 10.5 for a nice -117 payout. And the winner of that raffle, I guess you could call it, when we get 200 likes, we'll receive $85 just for smashing the like button and commenting below. Thank you guys so much for your time. That's all I got for this NFL Sunday. Sorry about Saturday. We learned. We'll get back after it. We'll also have that $40 to $4,000, $20 to $4,000 ladder challenge going all the way till Christmas, where we lock in a -500 play and cash out at the very end for $4,000. Thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate every single one of you. We'll be back again for Monday Night Football, where my New York Giants are going up against the New England Patriots.